Monster Hunter World is coming to your PC on August 9th, but there has been one major stumbling block just ahead of its release. Last week, our reviewers noticed the game had an ugly habit of crashing out of nowhere. To be fair, a game that looks this good and runs so many AIs is bound to devour CPU. But multiple people with early access to the game reported crashes even when using better PCs. Capcom heard our cries, thankfully, and has just deployed a patch to fix the issue. If you're wondering what that sound is, it's the many people who pre-ordered Monster Hunter World on PC letting out a sigh of relief. Meanwhile, there's better news from Capcom. Anticipation is so high for the remake of Resident Evil 2 that it is very likely we'll get more Resident Evil remakes in the future. According to a financial report, Capcom is expecting Resident Evil 2 to be in the million seller range when it launches in January. So naturally, investors are eager to hear more about the potential for future remakes and re-releases. Capcom says it's ready to explore other titles from the Resident Evil back catalog. I am sure Resident Evil Gaiden, the Game Boy Color game, will be next. With the popularity of Netflix's Glow and the upcoming WWE 2K19 game, nostalgia for wrestling is high. And Def Jam Records seems to be paying attention. On Twitter, the label asked fans who they'd like to see on the cover of a very hypothetical Def Jam Vendetta. They also asked which city people would want to see as a setting, like the Fight for New York sequel. It's been over 10 years since the last Def Jam game and a lot has changed. Aki, the developer who worked on Vendetta and Fight for New York, goes by Sin Sophia these days and no longer does wrestling games. So if a new game is in the works, there's no telling who will make it. But if there's even a slight chance this new one will let us play as Kendrick Lamar and stomp Kanye, we are here for it. And that's your Daily Fix for August 2nd. Now that you're caught up on the news, check out our video preview of Spider-Man for PS4. We discovered Peter Parker is just as important as his Spider-Man alter ego, which is honestly a nice message for the rest of us regular folks. And with that, I'm Damon. Don't forget to download the IGN app, and remember, you can get your fix anytime online at IGN.com.